So today we are going to be doing a fun little, well, it's going to be fun for me, but I wanted to do this video because I've actually got quite a few new things lately from my BoxyCharm and just stuff I've been buying. So I got all this new stuff and I kind of want to play with it, so I figure I will play with it on camera and I will kind of show you guys. So here we go. The Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. Looks like that. This is kind of new. It's not like super, I've used it before. Most of this stuff I've used before, but I haven't used it like all together. So I love how that smells. So we're just gonna put that on. Okay, so this is actually what is inspiring me to make this video is this Fenty Beauty, I know, I had to. It's the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I actually have not used this yet. This is my first time using this particular product. So I'm really excited. I was kind of trying not to buy more foundations until I used up the ones I had, more of them. I just like bought this anyway because I have no self-control. So we're going to play with this. I'm going to be putting this on my little Anastasia mixing tray, by the way. Let's start with 3 pumps. It's very liquidy. I noticed that right off the bat. You guys can see it's like super, super liquidy. So I'm going to go in with this brush. Actually does a pretty good job blending in my foundation, so. But I am noticing that if you have pores, it definitely does not help at all. 0%. We're going to go in with the brush again because I think that technique worked nicely. I'm going to bop the... It does look nice on the skin, but I feel like it is... I might need to use a different primer. So, first impressions, before it's even like set into the face at all, this does look really good. It's pretty matte. I might use my hydrating primer next time I do this, because I think my skin's a little too dry, and that's why it's looking a little bit strange in my like drier areas. But as far as like the rest of my skin, like it looks like I'm not even wearing foundation, but it gives me that like edited kind of. I go in with the Benefit Bowing Airbrush Concealer. This is also pretty new to me. I've only used it like once or twice, and I don't really have a good frame of reference for like how it went. So now we're going to set everything. And I'm going to go in with the Coty Airspun Loose Powder. I just got this a couple days ago. I got it on Amazon, actually. And it was incredibly cheap. This isn't serious. I made that sound way too serious. This isn't for real. But does anybody who is watching, do you guys know who John Kuckian is? Like anybody? So he is, if you don't know him, I wouldn't really recommend looking at his new videos, but like there was a time when I was a fan of his. So if you like older dramas and you don't mind watching older things, I would 100% recommend watching his older videos because they're really good. Like I can't even like clock him. They're super good. I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Perfecting Powder. So John Kuckian is a beauty, well, he's like a drama channel. I think those are becoming a little bit more popular amongst the beauty community because like they're kind of fun to watch, and like as long as you don't take it too seriously, it's like all in good fun, you know. But he's like I think one of the more popular ones. He has like how many subscribers? He has like 300,000 or something. He has to, right? I don't really know how many subscribers he has, but I don't follow him this closely. Contour, by the way, with the Smashbox, the step-by-step contour palette looks like this. So, it's been crazy interesting, like, watching him, because, like, I've been following him since he was at, like, basically no subscribers. Like, I was like one of his first few, like, 100 followers, I would even go and say. I've been watching him for forever. And he used to be so great because he just, like, was, like, well informed, and, like, he had really good receipts on everything. Like, he was, like, a credible source, you know? Like, you could watch his videos and be like, oh. So I was, like, super into him, and I would love his videos and stuff. And it was fun, you know? We just, like, joked around. Like, it's just makeup. It's not serious. But lately, oh my God, has he gotten so serious? It's so crazy to me. He's turned in, he himself, there's channels literally devoted to, like, showing the shady shit that he's done. Like, it blows my mind. And the more that I watch him, the more I don't like him anymore. I really don't watch him anymore because he pisses me off. Like, he's wrong about so many things and he just lies. And he just does this stuff. He, like, takes it too far. Like, he accused this other YouTuber of, like, child grooming or protecting a child groomer, something like that. He's really, really messed up. I'll link a couple videos below of, like, exposed videos because they're actually really, really, the people that have gone into detail on him are, like, really, really, really good at what they do, and they're really good at, like, talking about it and explaining it better than I'm explaining it. But basically, that was such a long explanation for what actually happened to me. So basically, I was on Snapchat, and I follow him on Snapchat still because I don't really ever delete anybody off Snapchat. Like, do you guys? Like, I don't. It's not necessarily because I care about his life so much anymore. It's literally just that, like, I just follow him. Like, I don't know. So anyway, so I was watching, like, his Snapchat story, and he posted this thing that was like, what did it say? Oh, he was like, everybody was clocking me, saying, like, I was just making up about Ulta, or about Morphe brushes going into stores, and now they're going into Ulta, and I told you guys that already, and I was correct, and you guys were wrong for, like, not believing me, basically. I remember the specific video where he said that, where he said, like, oh, it's going into stores, but he said that his source told him that it was going into Ulta. My nose contour looks like shit right now, so we're gonna fix that. So he said that Morphe Brushes was moving into Sephora, and so I messaged him, and I was like, they're actually moving into Ulta, and you said Sephora, which I don't know what possessed me to do that. I know this is, like, you guys don't know me, and, like, I could be lying, but, like, I really don't just, like, message YouTubers or people I don't know on Snapchat, because it's, like, I don't know. I think that's kind of weird. I don't have any new bronzers. I have, like, no new bronzers. I'm sorry. I don't have any bronzers. What am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna have to use one I already have. I'm gonna use this Too Faced one because I never use this. Okay, that's my solution because I actually don't. I literally mentally went through everything I've bought this, like, the past couple in my head to make sure I had all the products, and I just completely forgot about bronzer. I skipped over it. So this is the Too Faced bronzer. This is not new to me, but I'm gonna be using it for this video, so just excuse me. Anyway, so I messaged him and said that. Again, never do that. Like, never think that that's, like, a thing to do. But I did it because, I don't know, I'm stressed, and I don't like annoying people, and he was annoying me. So, so he actually, I was shocked, because, not that he's really not that famous, like, people don't really know who he is, but I was surprised, because I'm sure he has, like, a bunch of people messaging him on Snapchat, like, he is, with that many subscribers, I would imagine you have a decent amount of people, but he responded to me, and I was like, because I didn't, he's not a real person to me. Like, he's just, like, a YouTuber. So he responded to me, and he was like, I actually said, I have to be British because he's British. I'm not trying to insult British people. I'm so sorry if I'm insulting you. He was like, I actually said that they were going into department stores. I never said that they were going into Sephora. And I was like, Normally I just wouldn't respond because, like, who gives a fuck? But I was, like, in some type of mood, I feel. So I responded, and I was like, I actually can, my hair is so bad. I was like, I actually can completely and 100% source the video that you said this in, because I remember the video, and I went back and found the video and sent him a link to it. But by the time I sent him the link, motherfucker blocked me. He blocked me. I was a subscriber, and he blocked me because I questioned him. Are you actually being serious? If you know him, he says that all the time. I was so mad. I was like, why? I wasn't even mad. I just honestly was like, why? Like, I am such an insignificant person. You literally could have just ignored that Snapchat and still had another subscriber and, like, a supporter. Because I was like, I'm like low-key a supporter. Now I don't support you at all because you blocked me on Snapchat for asking you one question. You're an immature fuck. I needed to get that off my chest. Because nobody in my life, like, cares. Like, none of my friends, like, are into beauty or, like, beauty gurus. So I tell them this shit, and they're like, they don't care that John Kuckian blocked me. But, like, maybe some of you guys will know him, and maybe some of you guys will care that he blocked me. Because I want somebody to care. So next we have the Luminous Loose Blush. This is from Studio Makeup on the Go. I got this in my BoxyCharm. It was this month. I actually really love this stuff, but I feel like it's way too easy to use too much, which is a little scary. Like, I tap off the excess quite a bit. You guys can see. I do it almost to the point where it's not there. So I'm stressed. This foundation, by the way, is setting into my skin beautifully. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And the concealer even is really, really nice. Just like a subtle blush. That's what we're going for today. I always feel weird. You know how when you do blush, you have to, like, smile to do it? I feel like I look awkward when I do that because one time I was doing it at my guy friend's house because I wanted to Snapchat a boy. And that's, like, a true story. And I was putting on blush, and I went to go smile to put on my blush, and my friends were like, did you just become possessed by the devil? And now I'm really self-conscious about putting on my blush because I don't want people to think I look like a freaking weirdo. So, just kind of things. So that's that blush. It's a really, really pretty, just like, it's almost like it's really natural. It's a very natural coloring, which is actually kind of fun because I feel like a lot of blushes lately have been like, this just looks like it's like showing through my foundation, which is my favorite type of blush. I'm not a type of person that really likes, like, intense blushes. Okay, let's see. The new eyebrow product I was going to use for this video is the Benefit Brow, the gel. I haven't bought it yet. Oh, I'm so mad. I really thought I had all the products to do this. I'm so angry. The only reason I haven't bought it yet is because it's on sale for 21 Days of Beauty, and it's next. Then in my head, when I was going through it, I was like, oh yeah, the Benefit Brow, because I'm planning on buying it, but this is still kind of new, but it's not what I wanted to use. This is the Winky Beauty. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Winky Lux. This is the Winky Lux Brow pencil thing. I don't know. It's, like, fine. I like it. I got it in my BoxyCharm last month, and I like the packaging more than anything else. You guys can see it's a kind of a tribally print packaging, which is cute. I'm so mad. I really was so proud of myself that I had everything for, like, a newish make. I'm so mad. I'm annoyed. We're definitely sisters. We're definitely not twins. There's this girl in my math class. I'm in college, by the way. I don't know if I ever said this in one of my videos, but I am in college. I'm studying to be a social worker. I'm helping tomorrow's youth. I also don't have a new eye primer because I'm a piece of shit, so I'm just going to do what I always do, which is basically just use a concealer for an eye primer. But I am in school to be a social worker. But for whatever reason, I have to take a statistics class. And I'm really, like, I'm one of those people that's like a creative. I'm a creative one. I'm not really exactly like a mathematician. So I think the highest form of math I've had before this was like algebra. So algebra like 1, not even 2. And I had to take 2 classes for 2 semesters on non-credited math, so I got no credit for it. Basically learning the basic skills I needed just to even take the statistics class. But once I'm done with this class, I'll be done with math forever. So that's like a bonus to this story. But anyway, I don't even remember why I started telling you about my math class. Oh, the girl. There's this girl in my math class. Oh my god, she's so pretty. She's literally one of, do you ever see other girls and you're like, I literally wish I could do my makeup like that girl. Like, she's so stunning and gorgeous. That's like not a beauty guru. Like, just a random ass girl on the street that like you try so hard to look like that in person and you don't understand how this girl is capable of doing that. That's how pretty this girl is. Like, she's literally so good at doing her makeup. It looks like she's not even wearing makeup. That's how good it is. Like, and for someone like me who's like a caked face hoe, like that's so impressive. Like, I'm like, good for you. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be using the Soiree Diaries because it's new. I don't know if there's anything else new. I don't really like this. It's really boring. Like, it's neutrally and like I get it. Like, okay, from last month's BoxyCharm, but it is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. So we're gonna use both. I'll use those shimmer shades because they're a little bit more interesting. This is a nice palette, the Soiree Diaries one. I don't think anybody should ever, I just poked myself in the eye, that hurt so bad. I don't think anybody should ever buy this, like, alone. But for my, like, if you're just starting out, and also get BoxyCharm. Don't fuck with Ipsy. You pay $10 more a month for full size. I got 6 full size things this month. What? Like, that's such a good deal. I don't understand why anybody, like, wouldn't. I don't understand why you would pay $10. I don't know. I don't get it. I would rather pay the $20 and get full-size stuff than get all these little samples I never use. But anyway, if you don't have a lot of palettes and you're looking for a neutral, still don't get this palette because there are better neutral palettes. Like, this just isn't a great palette. It's just boring. And it's not even, like, that great. I've never tried Pure Cosmetics, like, I've never tried their formulas before. So it's kind of interesting. The only cool thing about it that I do like when palettes do this is that if you just go down the line, you can create like a cohesive look, which I appreciate when palettes do that. It's blendable though, I will say. I've only used it once before this, so maybe I was too harsh. But it definitely is. It's a little blendable. Okay, we're gonna go in with this Rainforest of the Sea palette that's gonna blind you. Look out. This foundation I can't get over. I'm actually like really able to look at it up close now. Still in the pore area, it doesn't do a lot of favors in the pores, but it's significantly better now that it's kind of settled into the skin. It's actually really nice. And the powders I put on wore over it really, really beautifully, which is nice. I think I'm gonna go in with this like Goldie Shade Sunset. So now I'm going to go in with this really light shade. It's called Pearl, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner, like really, really focus it on the inner corner just to brighten that up. I'm just going to blend it in. These shades are nice. They're not hella pigmented, but I could see why people might like these shades because they are kind of cool. I'm going to also use this purple shade called Siren. I'm so sorry that blinded you. This is like the most, Tarte palettes are just so reflective. And I am going to put that purple in like my very outer corner. I know you're technically not supposed to put glitters in your crease, but here I go. I'm like, fuck the rules today. It was a pretty simple tutorial just because it wasn't even a tutorial. It was a pretty simple look. I was working with very simple palettes. So for my liner, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sketch Marker, which I did get on sale at the 21 Days of Beauty. It's going to be available again, actually, on one of the days. and it's only 10 bucks, and it actually works really, really well. I've used this a couple times now, and I really like it. So I would recommend. So much better at doing liquid eyeliner. Put on these lashes that I just got off camera, and then I will be right back. These are long lashes by Paris Hilton, I believe. Yeah, the long lashes by Paris Hilton. I just got these at Marshall's the other day. So I'm gonna put these on off camera, and then I will be right back to talk to you guys. Okay, I'm back, and I look a million times different because for some reason eyelashes make you look a million times different. I am back, and I wanted to do my lips and my highlight before I left you guys for today. Weekly wows at Sephora have been like blowing my. This week's kind of sucked, but it's been like blowing my mind just because there's such good deals, and it don't necessarily like want to spend the money on. And what they had on sale last week, I think, or the week before, were the Tarteist lip paints. I like to mix the two because I find that one is a little too light and one is a little too dark, so when I mix them, it's like perfect. So I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, I think together they just create like the perfect nude. Finally, we started with our Girl Read. We're gonna end with our Girl Read. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in the shade Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. I know everyone my color was kind of getting the like crystal, quartz crystal, diamond crystal, I don't know. Everyone my like skin color was getting this like really, really light one, but I really love pinky peachy highlighters. So this is the one I got. I like to mix the two. I do the more glow. I bought this yesterday. I've already used it 3 times. I like to use the more like glow from within one first to start, and then kind of go in with this more like glittery shade. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, you guys, that's everything for today. I will link all of the products down below. I really like most of these products. It's fun getting new things, and it's fun to play with them. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you could like and subscribe, that would be dope. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. But thank you so much for watching. I thought I just got a nail on my Rihanna highlighter, and I almost cried. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys later.